Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your new moon reading. I fumbled that. Welcome to your new moon reading for August. This is a general reading for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So it's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what works, leave what doesn't. The message is for whoever needs to hear the message. So, with that being said, let's get going here and ask that the universe provide messages for the greatest and highest good of all of our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What messages do you have for our dear Saggies for this new moon energy, new moon of August? Some fun in the sun, quite possibly. Maybe some of you can be to the beach, playing with your friends. Okay. Let's see, one more shuffle. Let's see what we've got. So some of you have experienced some recent heartbreak with someone. I think it was due to some extracurricular activities, some deception, some lies. Yeah, somebody was partying a lot, maybe drinking a little bit more than they should have. I mean, I think I'm feeling regrets. Maybe some actions, some things happened. Yeah, there's a lot of regret with somebody because there was a lot of sneaking around. There was a lot of, it was just a matter of time before you're going to get caught, Sag. Okay. So whoever this Sagittarius is, I think you were being really lazy. I think you were being really complacent. Maybe some of you actually weren't working and instead, you were out just partying while the other person was busy at work. But it was not fair. I mean, somebody was just, we moved from a 3 of Swords to a 4 of Swords. I mean, somebody was out just throwing these daggers, doing whatever they wanted, not playing by the book. I mean, I just feel like you really screwed your partner over here, Sag. And I say partner because I have this 10 of Cups up here. I mean, somebody feels like they are left out in the cold in a relationship due to some deceptions and lies. And then over here, we do have the 7 of Swords. Is it 7 of Swords here? 9 of Swords. Prince of Swords reversed. Ugly words being said. 6 of Swords, not wanting to move away from your own selfish ways, self-indulgence. I feel like somebody was crippling themselves thinking that they were a better person when they were drunk or stoned or something like that, not wanting to move away from that. Anyway, I pick up a lot of regret for what you did because it just, this wonderful union that you had with somebody, I feel like somebody hurt somebody by playing around. Like I say, extracurricular. Here's that 7 of Swords. Sneaking around, finding pleasure. It's like you were doing things on the backside, flip side. Backfired on you. See, I think what ends up happening, Sagittarius, is like you get so out of sorts. You get really torn and out of sorts. But to go from the 3 of Swords to the 4 of Swords, you did something and now you got to live with it. So now what are you going to do? Are you going to keep lying? Are you going to keep sneaking around? Are you keep doing what you do? Or are you going to look at what you did? Because your person has no more patience for you. Nope. Right now we're reading for the energies of a new moon, but I feel that by the full moon, I mean, there's a lot of turbulent waters going on right now, but I think you'll feel better by the full moon, because all of this right now is forcing you to deal with your actions, because this is your recent past. You were so unfair. You were so unfair. So now what are you going to do? Are you going to act like, you didn't do anything bad? Because that's what I'm picking up. Well, I didn't do anything. Well, sure you did. You did something. You did something. And you're worried about it. Because you know you effed up. I'm just saying. Okay, that's what I see, Sag. This is not for everyone. Oh. So I think some of you shut down. I think some of you know that if you are going to gain any ground and help turn this around, that you've got to pull back. And I think things do start to turn around. This Prince of Cups, this is somebody coming in, bringing you an offer. I almost feel like there's an apology that comes with this King of Cups, because you need to look at what went wrong, and you need to own your end of what went wrong. Why did you do that? Why did you go off and do what you did that hurt your person so bad? So I think things can turn around, if you own what you did, truly, and you'll feel more empowered. You'll feel better, because there's bees in this picture, that hornet's nest. Now the bees are making honey for you rather than being stung. Anyway, what else do we have for a Sagittarius? Yeah. So, I mean, this is something I think you've done this before. Because I feel like, and it's something you have to put an end to, okay? Because your person, Sagittarius, they're ready to, they're done with this. They don't like what you do. And it's almost like that maybe this time you might have pushed it just a little too far. And that's what you're worried about. Because I think what I feel is that when you get bored, or you go out with the boys drinking after work, or you go out with the girls drinking, I mean, it's like something comes over you and all of a sudden you forget that you have this person who's not with you, and then things happen, and then you have to live with what happens, the consequences. So I feel like this is something you've done before, Sag. So you come out feeling good. But you've lost a lot in the process. So I'm really feeling like you can't continue that kind of behavior, and you can't have your cake and eat it too. So I think you're at a point where if it's not you, it's your person. You guys have to really look at this, because your future outcome sits here with the Four of Cups. I mean, you are looking back at, what went wrong. And that you still have this love for them. So it's like you have got to find that passion. You have got to find that spark. You have to find that courage, to move away from this cycle that you fall into. Because that just doesn't work, having 3 people when there's only 2 people supposed to be in this relationship. Unless, of course, you have an open relationship. I'm not feeling that in this situation. But final outcome for our Sagittarius for this new moon. See, you're having a hard time walking away from whatever this... see, I feel like you're drinking, Sag. I have to really call it. I feel like you're having a hard time. And, that drinking, that partying, that is no good. So I got to tell you, at the end of the day, when everybody says, let's go to happy hour, you should say, no, I think I'm going to go home and help my honey make dinner. I mean, you have to start you know, walking away from that kind of energy. That's what's right here. Because you know, maybe you need to go to AA. I don't want to go all AA on you, but, you know, maybe you need help. Yeah, I think you need some help, you know, before, because somebody, you know, this is a cycle that you've done before. And somebody's ready to make a decision, whether that's you or them, your partner. You know, the Nine of Pentacles, they're ready to make a decision to stand alone if you don't deal with this issue, you know, because they're tired of this imbalance, of never knowing. You know, look, there's a point of a decision coming, you know, because how can we have a future and how can we create and have kids and all of this if you're going to be out drinking at the bar, you know, flirting with all the other people there, the women, the men. Yeah, so I think it's about getting a hold of your emotions, Sag, really, for you. Get a hold of your emotions and what's really going on. And you have to own your end of why things seem like they're just stagnant. Because nothing's moving between you and this person. I just feel like you've come to a halt. That Chariot up there reversed, it's like, whoa, we're going to put a stop to this right now. And again, it's just like somebody, I mean, there's younger people. I mean, I feel like there's younger energies around. You know, there's two princesses up here. I feel like they're like the pages in a lot of ways. You know, they bring these messages, but they're not good messages. You know, so something makes you stop dead in your tracks. Maybe you have kids that, you know, make you stop and say, hey, you know, Mom, Dad, I don't like the way you're behaving. You know, something happens. But I feel like a decision has to be made so that everybody starts to feel better, because there's a real imbalance going on right now. Okay, let's see. Let's try to find something positive to end with. A positive card for our Sagittarius. Yeah, I feel like you've got to ground yourself, you know, because you can have a fresh new start and it'll be solid. It'll be really solid. You know, you can work towards, you know, all of this insecurity and, you know, things like that. But I feel like you have an opportunity for a real solid start. You know, there's a King of Pentacles as an earth sign. You know, this is usually like somebody who's married. This is somebody who is your boss. This is somebody, I feel like, you know, if you were having issues at work because of your drinking, sorry to keep going back here, but I see that right here. You know, maybe your boss or maybe somebody wants to give you a chance if they see you are making the effort to own your part of the deception, the lies, you know, because somebody gets left out in the cold. Yeah. See, it's like, you know, this Queen of Swords energy, like, you've got to cut out all of this negativity. And somebody is ready to just walk away from all of this negative kind of energy. You know, because there's a decision going to be made. And this Queen of Swords, I mean, that's an air sign. Okay, so, you know, whatever is going on with this energy of this Queen of Swords, it is one of, you know, take no, you know, it's like leave no prisoners or take no prisoners, or, you know, it's a fight. It's a true fight, you know, and she's not having it anymore. You know, she is so done, and she's angry and she's pissed. You know, I mean, whoever this person is, and it's like they are ready to be single, to be on their own, because they're not going to be in a relationship where somebody is, you know, not present. You know, so here, this Queen of Pentacles, it's about being grounded. You know, and I feel like there's somebody in your life. You know, maybe there is another earth sign. Now we have both the King and the Queen. Maybe there's a couple. But I feel like there's somebody that kind of helps you really see that, you know, you can't continue this this path of indulgence. Because I keep picking up, you're going to happy hour. You should be going home. And that's what's pissing him off. You know, that you're out at happy hour, not being home with your wife. Or not being home with your husband. You know what I mean? So that's what I see for you. Oh, yeah, we're going to stop there, Sag, because I think right there, that's a lot to deal with. Yeah. Okay, there's more coming in that I'm feeling. It's like some of you may have lost your job because of your behavior of this drinking. You come in hungover, you're disheveled. I'm just seeing somebody whose tie is on crooked. I mean, you're a mess, Sag. You've got to pull yourself together, you know, because you have an opportunity for a brand new start. And I feel like there's somebody around you who is willing to help you up because they see the good of you. They see what you have to offer. You know, so maybe, Sag, you are at a point where you actually hit your bottom. Now you can come up. You know, because how long are you going to keep sneaking around, hiding, pretending that everything is better than it really is? I mean, you're missing opportunities. So you've got to close this door and quit pretending that everything is better than it is, because it's not. You're not winning here. You're losing this battle. You're losing everything, Sag. Do you understand that? You know, this behavior of yours, it's costing you everything. So this is not for every Sagittarius. This is for a Sagittarius that needed to hear this message. So please keep that in mind. And I'm going to end this reading for you, Sagittarius. I feel like you have a real warning from the universe, you know, to pull yourself together. All right, with that being said, I'm going to end this reading. Blessed be, Sag, and I'll see you at the next one. Until then, bye now.